We have collected the worst reviewed paintbrushes on Amazon.
And today we're putting them to the test
To figure out if they are proper scams or...
if we're scamming them, Emil.
No, if they're actually good finds that just are misunderstood.
Like me.
Let's put them to the test. That's nice.
-5 out of 5.
No! Australian people cannot paint! Lucas, we have a couple of rules though.
Yes.
Because we've ordered 6 brushes that all have gotten 1-star reviews. And I feel like if this is gonna be a proper test, we have to finish an entire mini using these brushes.
Yes, otherwise we haven't really tried them.
And that's all the rules.
Yeah.
Do you wanna dig in?
The first potential scam, the Revel Painta Borste Storlek 5, which translates to like paintbrush size 5.
Yeah, Revel, it's kind of a known brand for paints.
But here we have it, a 1-star review from none other than Robert Heining.
Freaking Robert coming in with reviews.
Very poorly finished hair. I like Revel paints over Humbrol, hence bought brush due to brand. Hair very soft, does not paint well, so for me, no good.
I mean, Revel is a famous brand.
Yes.
But $1.50, it's gonna be fun to see.
He does say though that he was sent a replacement brush and it was exactly the same.
Okay, let's try it out.
It's no knife today, boys and girls and
strong man.
What the f is this? There's no lid cap or there's no brush bristle protection cap. The bristles are going everywhere, sort of like my hair.
Sort of like my eyes.
What the frick is this?
Visually, the worst brush we've received.
And it's like dusty.
Yeah, but you know why? This is gum arabicum from the fabric.
But no.
Yeah, it is. But good luck painting a mini with this.
I have to throw in the towel. This freaking paintbrush, the Revel P20. It's by far the worst paintbrush I've ever handled. I mean, can you even call this a paintbrush? I don't think so. It's just shit. Hopefully Emil can manage to squeeze out some great paint job with his not so trashy paintbrush. And honestly, I still do believe that this is natural hair.
But I don't know how they have cut the bristles that poorly.
You know what I think they might have done? I think they put all the hair in there.
Yeah.
And then they've shaped it afterwards. Because they line up the strands so you get the natural tapering of the strands that flow with the tapering.
And they shape them with a knife. But this feels almost cut with a scissor.
Yes, because you have these harsh cut edges in the tip. So you're pretty much painting with a paintbrush that's like this wide, but it caps here and then goes into
But also you had some problems with some of the long strands being on the outside of the brush.
And the strands are some of the softest strands I've ever felt in a paintbrush.
I think this is probably the worst brush we've ever tried.
Yes.
I think you got an amazing paint job, despite that.
Sure. Let's talk some grades here. This is the number 5 Revel P20 paintbrush. And I can say I'm just giving this a 1 out of 5.
At best.
At best. I would like to give them like -5 out of 5, but Amazon won't allow us.
Okay, Lucas. Time for brushes number 2. Harlem acrylic paint brushes. Harlem. 36 round pointed tipped artist paint brushes. It says round pointed on the images. It's like half of them are flat.
No.
Here's the interesting part. There's 36 freaking brushes.
For $8.
For $8.
I mean, yeah, someone is not getting paid, but this set looks kind of nice, and it's like Pleasant Time. How can you not be happy with Pleasant Time brushes?
Yeah.
So, let's see what they say. Tara Laurent.
Everyone knows her.
These are poor quality knockoff of the Krusty Rice brushes, which are amazing. Accidentally ordered these. They have since changed the design. They fell apart after the first use and are horrible. Buy the original Krusty Rice brushes.
Why didn't we buy the original?
I can't even say the word. Krusty Rice brushes.
Krusty.
Oh, we have another 1-star review. This time from Krusty Rice herself.
Boom!
Apparently it's not Krusty Rice. It's Krusty Rice.
It's Krusty Rice.
Brushes arrived and everything from the zipper on the pouch, canvas-like material, and the quality of the bristles is low quality. Copy of my own design? What the hell? Someone copied Krusty Rice?
Oh, and Krusty Rice is actively working to get this removed from Amazon.
I think we might have ordered something from someone that steals other people's designs and try to make money from. I think we just supported their company. But I guess we're gonna have to test these brushes and see if Krusty Rice is scamming us or if we are scamming her.
I'm betting we're scamming her right now. Can we go to her website?
Yeah, it has these like...
Oh, it's like different...
quote, make a difference. Dream big. It is quite
a copy.
Quite a copy. It's a 36 pack of brushes. 6 different brushes, and then they repeat it 6 times. It's the wrong colors. I wanted mint green. I did not get mint green.
And you can see that they're like just stamped on there.
Yeah.
Because there's like the text is bleeding out.
But we did get 6 bags. Do you want a pleasant time? I want a pleasant time.
I mean, at least the brushes fit in there. Yeah, I get Krusty Rice. Even the zippers have bad.
No, it feels good. Because I'm having a pleasant time.
Yeah, I guess you're gonna have to put them to the test.
Am I gonna try all 36 brushes?
You need to try all of them.
Maybe I'll be able to finish an army. So I feel like the big issue with this is there's pretty much 2 brushes that I will be able to potentially use. I think I'm going to use this one for base coats and this one for highlights. These 4. There's no way I can paint the meaning with this one. Pleasant times, my ass. Okay, Lucas, pleasant time brushes.
Did you have a pleasant time?
Not a pleasant time. I think the main issue here is number 1 for me. I couldn't really enjoy them because I knew that they were a knockoff of like a small creator. So I cannot approve of that. Number 2, these brushes are really not made for miniature painting. So even the small one with the fine tip did not have a fine tip. The paint never seemed to leave the brush. It's like it's holding, it's like sucking up all the paints and it doesn't want to leave the brush. So I felt like I had to add layer upon layer upon layer. So this one, it's a 1 out of 5. The reviews were true.
Time for the third one.
Yeah.
So this one looks funny. It's round, and I like round things. Okay, this one is gonna be interesting. Miniature detail paintbrush set, 12 pieces. Tiny professional micro miniature painting brushes kit with ergonomic handle round.
It's a very good title on a brush.
No, I feel like they just jam a bunch of words in there to make us confused and buy them.
High quality craft detail painting brushes. But it says 1-star rating.
But the person was too afraid to leave a review. The company would come after.
He was gonna get haunted.
Yeah.
They were going to chase him down. It was gonna be one of those Games Workshops want to know your address. But most importantly, Lucas, are these brushes any good? Oh, that's a nice bag.
This is like nice.
I like it.
Ah!
Ah!
I broke it.
Did you? No, it must
No,
have been broken.
I did it.
Was it that dry? The plastic? Yep, it's that dry. Throw this away because we got a bag.
I mean, just based on the bag, I'm gonna rate this a 5-star review.
This one is nice because it was like 12 brushes.
1,
Yes.
2,
Yes.
5,
Wee-hoo.
6, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And the tip is kind of nice.
I don't know why it got 1-star review.
Let's see. We're gonna paint with them.
I hate these handles. They're so unergonomical.
And Lucas, what we paint?
Let's talk about this week's sponsor.
Squarespace.
About 5 years ago, say 2 years prior to having Squarespace as our sponsor for the first time, we did our very own first website using their templates, giving us with 0 programming skills an awesome looking website. And since then, Squarespace as a platform has been upgraded with a ton of different awesome looking and just quite frankly, great functions. And speaking of, one of those massive upgrades they've done of late is the new Squarespace Blueprint AI, where you can design your website from scratch using their unique guided system. So you can either build a website from scratch to fill your needs, or you can simply use one of their awesome looking, carefully curated templates to create your very own website. The thing we've enjoyed the most with Squarespace is the simplicity and everything that comes with it. Take us for example, we've opened our very own web store where we display tons of different products such as brushes, t-shirts, you name it, our miniatures, and this is all thanks to Squarespace. It's so easy, even I could do it, and I don't even get cookies. Don't take my word for it, try it out yourself. It's completely free to try out if you follow the link down in the video description. And if you use the code Squidmar, you get 10% off your entire purchase of a website and a domain. So, my artist brush set here in the beautiful bag.
Yeah.
They were honestly not the worst paintbrushes I've ever used.
Yeah.
They were just pretty much regular synthetic brushes.
Very average from
Very average.
what you said when you painted with them.
However, I still do freakishly hate the lump on the painting handle.
Yeah. The kind of brush you get for the price, pretty much identical to the stuff from Wish.
Yeah. I honestly don't know why they got the 1 out of 5-star review on Amazon, and maybe we will never know. But I, for one, will leave them at 3 out of 5 because they're really average. Not great, not terrible.
Let's go to the next one. Okay, Lucas, time for brush number 4. 9 pieces detailed painting brush. Set fine miniature artist painting brush.
With 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 size.
It looks pretty decent,
It's
but it's
quite
got
cheap.
1-star review, $8 for 9 brushes.
That's pretty good.
There is one hold up, Lucas. According to Amazon customer. Who this?
It's me.
Probably Jesus. Someone famous. There are super to be 9. I received 1 paintbrush.
Makes sense.
I didn't receive 1 paintbrush instead of set of 9.
This is not good.
the
Oh, no. I see the problem here. Reviewed in Australia.
Oh, we all know Australian people cannot paint. This is supposed to be written by decent people, and this Australian write review super to be 9.
Or maybe if we hold it upside down.
Doesn't make more sense.
9B2.
We've gotten the package, Lucas. Are you ready?
Yes. It is the 1 paintbrush.
It is the 1 paintbrush. So I guess they aren't super.
But I don't get it, because it says here very clearly quantity and size 1 or 9. What the frick?
But it also says number of pieces 9.
Because this is not great for me.
So I guess I'm gonna have to try this brush. It's mine. My precious. So Lucas, Amazon customer complained about getting 1 brush instead of 9, and we also got 1 brush out of 9. Some of these other sets that we got 9 for the same price as this one feels a little bit like a scam, especially when it says it's a 9-piece set.
Yeah.
And the big problem is it says you're gonna get size 6 to like quadruple 0, which means that they would be good for miniature painting, but the only brush we got was size 5, which made it ridiculously difficult to paint miniatures. So not only did we get 1/9 of what was promised, but we also got like the second worst one for painting minis, and I struggled. Followed the shape of the mini decently, but the tip did not hold up. Honestly, I feel like this is a 1 out of 5 too. Bad review confirmed.
Amazon customer, you were right.
Let's go!
Okay, everybody, it's time for the 5th and second to last final brushes. I'm gonna pick this one because it's closer to me.
10 pieces nylon hair artist brushes.
For watercolor, fine point drawing, thin for painting by numbers for adults, art supplies.
Painting by numbers. This could probably be nice because that could be small stuff.
10 pieces artist paintbrush set.
Not a lot of information, but there is a review.
From Faxocent. Has left a 1-star review here.
Yeah.
And the title is Don't Buy. One came with the tip damage and another had uneven bristles. So basically all I can use is 8 out of the 10.
He's never seen this poor quality, purchased many brushes before, and he's not even sure if he can use all of these more than once.
It's time to open them and see for ourselves. They're all the same size.
That can be a positive thing if the brush is good.
But it can also suck balls if you really want the different. Can we first of all just state that they're supposed to be the same size, but they're not the same size. Size 0 can either be fucking tiny, or it can also be twice the size.
Yeah. That's nice.
I feel so scammed right now.
This is gonna be fun to try though. I'm sure you're gonna have a good time. He's gonna be in so much pain.
Okay, let's try out this wide variety of size 0 brushes. I managed to find some of them that has some different size, so that's good for me because I have multiple brushes I can use, but it's bad in terms of marketing because all of them are a size 0, but they're different. Yeah, I mean, slap on the hand, but also kind of good. So this paintbrush was a bit bent, and I tried to re-bend it into shape, and it just snapped off. Good we just spent like $7 on these and not $700, and I would be sad. The 10-piece nylon brushes, all size 0 set.
But every brush has a different size.
I can't stress this enough. I mean, yeah, sure, the brushes suck, but at least can you make sure that they're the correct size throughout the entire set?
Probably not.
1 out of 5 stars.
So Lucas, it is time for the last one. What is your experience so far?
They've been all kind of shit.
But did you paint any good minis?
No.
It's not all in the brushes.
No.
But the enjoyment so far.
It's not very pleasant.
Have not been pleasant. But I have one left to do, and I'm kind of hyped about this one. 9 thin paint brushes. Why does they have to specify that they're thin? Thin is okay, as long as they're long.
Yeah.
Top review. Lol, no. They're bent, Lucas. Like every tip of them. No, it's not even the tip of the brush, it's a freaking handle.
It's the
It's a shaft. Are you ready? I feel like I'm kind of excited about this because it feels like 50-50 that
There's so
be
much to live up to. Are they gonna be freaking bent?
Because in this one, it's 2 of the brushes are not bent. And the rest of the brushes have bent shafts. Are we ready?
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, yes! We have a bent brush! Jajamän!
As promised by the review. Carl, we love you.
It's only one of them.
Yeah.
But it is freaking bent.
It is bent. I don't know how they manage. $10, one bent brush.
I mean, Carl does really put the head on the nail here. I really don't understand what goes on in heads of people who manufacture things that are not up to their own basic standard and then decide it's good enough to ship it out to the customer. I mean, perfect example.
I'm kind of happy though. This was exciting. I feel like I'm a much happier person now than I was 20 seconds ago. I'm kind of excited about trying these out. Let's freaking go. Belts in house. I did manage to bend the brush back. I don't know if I'm happy or sad about that. It would have been nice with just bent tips. But apparently you can bend these back. Disappointment! These brushes have started out okay. I have one massive problem, and that is the bottom part of the ferrule, because I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of going out like this. So whenever I lick the brush, I'm fucking cutting my lips on this sharp edge at the bottom here. That's terrible brush design. Honestly, Lucas, these white brushes are far from the worst cheap synthetic brushes that I've ever tried. I feel like they are okay, and they hold the tip quite okay, they follow the shapes okay, but there was 2 things. One, you get bent tips on your brushes, which Carl has proved, and we also saw this. We could confirm Carl's broken brushes. But I also had the problem with like hurting my lips when sucking on my brush.
I don't know how deep you put them, but hey, everyone...
I don't know. I mean, if the tips weren't bent and this wasn't a big problem, for $10 though, for 9 brushes, I would have given it a 5. But with this kind of thing that hurt me and with the broken tips, 3 out of 5. So Lucas, we've tried all the brushes. Which one was your favorite?
My favorite one was the one in the brown bag. It was just quite nice.
Yeah, my favorite was the white one. I feel like that one was quite okay to paint with for a synthetic set. But honestly, if you want a good paint set, we have one that we've specially designed for the way that we paint minis on our website, the Squidmar Mark 1 set. So go check that one out if you want a good set. But now, Lucas, I think it's time for a grand reveal. If you like videos like this, smash like, because this helps the video get spread to new people. Massive thanks to this week's sponsor, Squarespace.
And also a huge thanks to all of our amazing patrons who tip in a little bit of money every month. You guys are truly awesome.
Yes.